The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. Now in these videos I'm going to be showing you how to survive a little bit longer and break that pattern of why you keep dying early on in Project Zomboid. So let's start with where you're going to spawn and character creation. But we're going to go for Apocalypse, which is stealth focused, short lifespan, combat is avoided. If this is the first time you're playing this game, Rosewood is probably the easiest place to survive. The character creation is down to personal preference. You can pick any of these occupations and they will have benefits. However, you have to be careful because some occupations, like engineer for example, give you 1 point in electrical and 75% plus XP gain. This sounds wicked. You can just spam over the first week the electrical skill, get it to level 2, which means you can hotwire cars, and then you'll never touch it again. So what's the point in wasting extra skill points when you can just do that in the first couple of days of survival? So what I tend to do is I go for unemployed, and I have a preset class. I don't know why it's called prisoner, but these are the traits that I've picked, and I will explain each one and why. So high thirst. As soon as you set up a water source and you have a bottle of water in your bag, this is essentially negated and is 6 free skill points. Slow healer. Don't get hurt, you don't need to heal, and if you do get hurt, you gotta just take it a bit easier. Prone to illness, this is kind of linked to weak stomach. Weak stomach is if you eat raw food or overcooked food, you have a chance of becoming ill. Become ill, obviously you're going to be ill for a long time. This affects infections, colds, etc. But if you can avoid getting all of those, then this is again negated. Smoker, this is 4 free points. There's cigarettes everywhere, you have to smoke a cigarette a day, not a big deal. Short-sighted, this is again 2 free skill points. If you just find a pair of glasses or spawn with a pair of glasses, then this is a negated. Again, slow reader, so this is optional. Slow reader, because I'm playing solo, I can speed time up. If you're playing multiplayer or on a server, this is going to be a pain in the arse. Speed demon's only 1 point, so I kind of just threw that in there because I probably had 1 skill point left over. Dexterous, this game's all about looting, so you want to be able to loot and move stuff from boxes and into your bag quicker. Lucky, sometimes things go your way. This is when you open crates or you search places, you're going to find better items, which again helps with your survival in the long run. Fast learner, this increases your XP gain overall. This is so crucial. Any skill that you're doing is going to speed up by a certain percentage, and you're not going to have to spend days of in-game time spamming carpentry or electrical. You're going to get it a lot sooner. Fit, keen hearing, and strong. So we'll talk about fit and strong first. Fitness is the hardest skill, in my opinion, to grind because you need to eat food which has high protein, you need to work out every day, which means you get fatigued. It's just a ball ache to grind. Especially with strong, has extra knockback for melee weapons, you're always going to be fighting zombies. You're always going to be hitting zombies, so why would you not put yourself in a position to do that a little bit better? It also increases your carry weight. For 10 points, it might seem like a lot, but I think it's worth it. And then keen hearing, you have a perception radius which actually goes behind you. Most likely where you're going to die is by a zombie coming up and biting you on the neck, which is a death sentence. If you see a few tiles behind you, puts you ahead of the game. The character creation, this is down to you. You can do whatever you want. Right, I'll come up with a little tutorial, get rid of that straight away. Press C to crouch. So we've got some sort of TV on here, which is obviously making noise. So let's get in there and turn that off. That's a radio. Right, right click. I'm obviously not going to use this. This is only for video making purposes. And we're going to device options. Let's see if it's got the emergency broadcast. Oh, it does. 97.6. The emergency broadcast. This is good because it tells you when the helicopter's coming and tells you about weather conditions and all that sort of stuff as well. So we know it's 97.6. We don't need it at the moment. We're going to turn that off and we're going to grab that battery. Oh no, I've already just looted it. Never mind. Right, so first of all we need to find a weapon. So we've got a blue electric guitar here. We've got a blue electric guitar we're going to attach to back, so that's there, so we've got a melee weapon ready to go. Also got some suit stuff, a pillow and a jacket. Nice. We're going to inspect that quickly and it will tell you the protection from bite, scratch and bullet. Bullet's kind of irrelevant because we're playing solo, so we're just caring about scratch and bite. This is just a normal jacket with no damage to it, which we can repair later if we need to. We are going to chuck that on. Then what we're going to do is we're going to rip up our formal shirt, our long sleeve shirt, and our tank top. We've got some thread, we've got some sheets, and then now what we can do is open up the crafting menu, I believe, and we can make a sheet rope, which we will probably do later. But we need a hammer and nails to use that effectively. And now we got rip sheets and 2 sheet rope. But if you get injured, you can come to the medical window and you can click the injury here, and you can use rip sheets to bandage yourself. E to open doors and stuff. The next thing I'd say is find a watch somewhere. We just turn on Life and Living from the TV. There's still power in the first couple of days, so, well, first like up to a month I think it is. Chuck on Life or Living when you're looting, just in case a show comes on that you want to listen to. Grab a pen in case we get a map, and we've got Cooking Volume 1 and Fishing Volume 1. I would say leave these books for now because you don't need to progress your skills just yet. Some VHS tapes. I don't think these are for entertainment purposes to keep your character from getting bored. However, these aren't skill VHS. I'm not going to take them. Into the bathroom, we've got toothpaste, plunger, sleeping tablets. Nice. So have a drink from the tap. Water's still on for the first couple of days. We've got a radio and some magazines. We're just going to leave those behind. We're just going to loot these cupboards for any sort of food. A can opener. Nice. Got some canned stuff here. Carefully your encumbrance as well. As soon as you get a backpack, this is obviously better, but as soon as you get to a certain point, if you fall over or climb and drop something with a heavy load, you're going to break your legs and ultimately die. Probably the most calorific stuff. We're going to be smart about this. So, evaporated milk's got the most calories, then canned peaches, and then that's that. Saucepan, an oven mitt. Fridge, I'm just going to eat a block of butter. I'm going to eat all the fresh stuff because as soon as the power goes off, everything goes mouldy. There's no safe way I can store stuff at the moment, so just eat all the fresh stuff you come across. Point where I'm stuffed. Check the freezer, is there anything you want to grab? There's some ice cream. Ice cream's got a lot of calories in it, so we'll grab that. That can just slowly defrost in our bag. And we'll leave the rest of it because we've no way to cook it and no way to store it because we don't know where we're going to set up yet. That's our first house. So, got our electric guitar. We look pretty cool in our green sneakers. We're going to venture out the front and see if we can find any zombies. So we do have a map. Can't remember whereabouts in Rosewood we are, so we'll just go get our bearings. We'll walk around a little bit. Check the shed here as well. The generators. We don't necessarily need to carry it anywhere at the moment, but if we know we're going to have it, then that's fine. So there is a generator in there. That is really rare. The door's locked, so let's come to this, go here, and try and get in. We're in. If there's an alarm, no alarm. At least we can use the pen we found. Zoom in. Again. Right, now we're looking for some tools. Box of nails is always good. Rope's good. We've got a metal bar, metal pipe. I think comparison to our electric guitar, that doesn't do as much damage. Yeah, we won't take that for now. But at least we know that we've got a generator here. I haven't seen any zombies yet. Oh, there, go over there. Do a bit of like a combat tutorial. So, in this game, Electronics Magazine, grab that. When you first start out, you're going to get panicked because It's the day one of the apocalypse. You look at the top right. I'm obviously quite scared because I haven't seen a zombie before. You're just going to knock him down, and if you can, stamp on the zombie's head to save durability on your weapon. Nothing particularly we need. We've got some baggy bloody jeans actually. We'll chuck those on just to help with the bite defense. And drop our other pants. Nothing else we want. Right. There's a car over here, which looks pretty decent. You can see that we're not the best at combat just yet. You're not going to be one-tapping zombies. Just take it slow, walk backwards, give them a little tickle. To make sure you're not running up on them to the point where you're going to get overwhelmed. I can hear another zombie. He's inside somewhere. There's a couple of zombies around the back actually. Alright, so multiple zombies is the same principle. Just back up. Just take your time with it. Press space, you push them back to give you some space and push them over. That zombie's got something in his leg. Hopefully it's a screwdriver. No, it's a butter knife. Never mind. Oh, we've got a firefighter. Door's locked. Let's try and open this window and get him out. Quickly run back. Right, now we've got two zombies to deal with. Let's just take this guy out first. Oh, I almost got bitten then. When you stand on top of zombies as well, they can't get up. And that guy just broke the laws of Project Zomboid. Right, the firefighter stuff is wicked. As you can see, it's got like the best bite defense. We're going to chuck that on. Firefighter jacket. Firefighter pants. And he's got a gas mask as well. Nice. Drop the fedora. I think we can rip the jacket up. We can't rip this up yet because we don't have a pair of scissors, so we're just going to drop it. Nice, we've got some of the best armor in the game. But we are thirsty. So, let's hop in here. Hopefully there's no more zombies. Crouch. Let's get to the kitchen. Have a drink quick. Check in the fridge. We've got a fresh leek. Fresh piece of cheese. Eat that also. Got some tuna. We'll grab that. We need to look for a bag now and a better weapon. I don't think the guitar is the best. Propane torch. We don't necessarily need that. As we're going to be looting this house, we're going to change the TV to Life and Living. Oh, it's already on Life and Living. Sponges and rip sheets we don't necessarily need. From the kitchen, let's head upstairs. Looking for a watch or anything useful. Careful of broken glass, don't ever walk barefoot on it. You'll get seriously hurt. Bookshelves, got crosswork. Oh, that scared me. I didn't mean to open that door then. He was just in the shower, by the looks of things. Adhesive bandage, we'll grab that. Have a drink from the tap. So for opening doors, you can spam E really quick and have a quick look in there. I should have done that there because I could hear him knocking, but I didn't. And then obviously close the doors behind you to give you a bit of security. Right, we've got sometimes like guns spawn in these sort of wardrobes. Crossword magazine. We're going to have another bathroom here. I think it's an ensuite. Antibiotics. Nice. Bandage. The other thing with the menu here, so these are the containers, and then this is just on the floor. So this is technically what's on the side here. So we've got antidepressants, sleeping tablets, and a toothbrush. Gosh. Closed umbrella. Nothing we really want. Alright, we just found 2 guns. What does cannon laser mean? I have no idea. These are quite heavy, and there's actually some ammo here as well. Okay. Don't think I'm going to be able to carry these. Okay, I have. Let's grab the ammo as well. We can see that our encumbrance is nearly at maximum, so we need to find a bag is our next priority, and a watch. We need a watch. To loot these corpses to see if anyone's got a watch. Some military boots that I missed. Let's chuck them on. Get rid of the sneakers. This is a really good start. Leather jacket. Don't need it. Right, let's try and loot this garage. Hopefully we find some sort of hammer, screwdriver, machete. There's another generator. This is a really lucky start. Now, I don't want this zombie to aggro once I'm inside from me. This guy seems to have a bag on. Let's get him over here. Careful when these guys crawl over fences, because they can do like a secondary attack where they do like a quick crawl and grab onto you. This guy has got a satchel and a watch that we... We now know what time it is, so it's 10 to 3. And now we have a bag which has a bunch more stuff in it. So let's wear that on our left wrist. Select control and click all of the stuff. I would say keep your medical supplies in your normal inventory just so you have quick access. But anything that you're not going to use anytime soon, like food, box of nails, rope, sheet rope, thread, both the pistols and the magazine, drag that into your satchel or your bag, and you'll see our encumbrance. Our overall encumbrance is dropping. And based on the type of bag that you have, see if the rip sheet's in our main one. If you look at the bag, I think it should say how much it decreases the weight by. Let's just drop that on the floor. It's not saying. But it will have like a weight reduction. So it will drop the weight by like 60% or 70%. So anything you put in here drops the overall weight. Let's just mark on our map as well that there's a secondary generator. There we are now. Get this guy dead. Another thing, don't just fly through these windows. Remove the broken glass first, because if you jump through and slash yourself up, you could die from it. Even though the garage is open anyway. Some more nails, these are useful later. Right, we've got a screwdriver, and we've got an empty gas can. Don't necessarily need the wrench right now. Crowbar, which is about to break. Rope. We won't worry about the crowbar. So if we mark that as favourite so we don't lose it, and we can attach it to our belt. So it's on standby, it's in number 2 down here. We're going to see about this car and see if we can get the car working. I know there was another truck over there, and there's a police vehicle. Let's see if it's open. So it is. We've got another empty gas can. See if we can get inside. No, it's locked. This is where you can smash a window to get in. But what you got to keep in mind is you don't really want to smash the driver's side window because you can get bitten through by zombies surrounding your car. So we've got a few zombies coming up. We might struggle a little bit here because our guitar is about to break. Push you away. We might struggle here. Push, push, push. Wait for one of them to fall. Just to break them up a little bit. Sweet, cheeky hit, that one. You falling over the fence for some reason. Right. Push you over. Let's kill this one on the floor and then kill you too. Right. Zoom out, take a look at our surroundings, check all the dead bodies, nothing that we want. We are hot because we are wearing a firefighter outfit. We're thirsty and we're anxious because we've just killed 3 things. And it's only day 1 of the apocalypse. I'll give the guy a break. Door is locked. Open it up. Hopefully there's no alarm. Some houses are, so you've got to be careful. Close that window behind us. Straight to the kitchen for a drink. We need to find a bottle. Oh, there's a stew on the side here. Just check. So bowl of soup is fresh but uncooked. Fresh but uncooked. So we're not going to bother with that. Some canned stuff. Chuck that in our satchel. And we're just going to the rest of the kitchen. Anything that we need. And as we're struggling with our capacity, we're just going to eat, drink everything that's fresh. Because we want to keep the canned stuff for later. Fresh onion too, so what's that? Let's loot the rest of the house. It is 10 to 5, so I think we will hopefully find another weapon. Don't really need a flashlight. Please have a hammer or something. Sponge. Oh no, I've looted this house, haven't I? Or have I not? Guessing not. No, I haven't. I'm tripping. Our guitar is literally about to break. So the zombie's going to be behind this door here. I think. No, it's going to be in the ensuite here. So let's get in there and take that down. See by the way the door's vibrating when it's being hit. So you can quickly open it, shut it, push him over. Bang. Have a drink. Bottle of disinfectant, always good. Adhesive bandage into our normal fridge. That's fine. And also, while we're here, we might as well wash all of our clothing. And you can speed time up. We're nice and clean now. Fingerless gloves. Yeah, chuck those on. Just loot the rest of this house. Painkillers, always good. Adhesive bandage, always good. Tweezers is great. If you get glass stuck in you or you get like a bit of a dodgy injury, you can mend it with that. Now I think the next TV show is about to come on at 6 o'clock, so we're going to shoot downstairs and listen to that. Chuck on the polo neck sweater under our firefighter gear. Yeah, the TV will offer you at different times of the day, you can Google when, but different skills. Sit in front of the telly. Oh no, life and living please, tune in. So we're gaining fishing experience and we can also sit on the sofa while we watch it. And you can skip this until the TV show's over, which is now. But we haven't got long until the end of the day. We're quite anxious because we haven't had a cigarette yet. Because we are a smoker. So let's try and get into this next house. I think this is the last thing we're going to do. Get into this house. Because of the time of day and my electric guitar is probably going to break on this zombie. An alarm's going to go off on this one, I bet. Oh, no. Alright, let's eat some butter, because why not? It's the apocalypse. And eat an orange straight after. So, I've just had a mood change, probably because I've just eaten a block of butter. That I'm not very happy at the moment. This is where you can use magazines, VHS tapes, and other stuff to make yourself happy, or eat like a hearty meal. Probably gonna just eat some ice cream. Oh, I'm too full. Mind. But our next priority is finding a weapon. Now 7 o'clock. Time is coming. I'm hoping this person's going to have some keys on them. Nope, but a pistol. That's sad. They probably committed suicide. Right, we've got a fanny pack. Fanny packs are wicked. We're going to wear this on the back. This is where I normally keep my cigarettes and lighter. Just so it's easy to find them when you're feeling a bit anxious. Just going to keep drinking and eating everything we come across. There's a bandage. Chuck that in there. The reason I chuck all my medical supplies in my normal storage is because when you use anything from your bag, you have to get it out your bag first. Which, if you're in a hurry and you're about to die because you need to heal an injury, you don't want to be faffing about unpacking stuff. And medical stuff doesn't weigh that much either. I'm in my satchel, that's why. Look at a bandage, the stack encumbrance is 0.2, so it's nothing. You might as well save the heavier items for your backpack to reduce the weight as much as possible. Shirt. Some basic stuff in here, nothing that we need. Pencil, pen, sheet of paper. I think we're going to loot this, and then we're going to head over to the fire station, which is just behind us, that I've just realised. Dead mouse, fresh uncooked. Don't eat that. It's going to make you upset and die from it. Because of our prone to illness and weak stomach, you're going to get ill quicker. We're getting quite drowsy now too. The only thing I'm apprehensive, there's a big horde there. So if I hop over this fence and try and get to the fire station, yeah, there's a lot of zombies. My guitar is going to break. Probably on this guy here. So I think we're just going to take a chiller. We're going to get this guy gone. Some matches. Chuck that in our fanny pack. We just need some cigarettes now. Loot this garage. Hopefully there's some sort of hammer or something. Ditch this electric guitar. Gas can again. So we can grab that. Planks and box of screws. Nothing that we need. This is getting quite dire. Because I can't really do anything outlandish. Because if I just die because my guitar breaks, then it's GG. Check this. Wrench, which is used for cars. Another 2 screwdrivers. Nothing that we particularly need. Oh, here we go. So we've got a ball peen hammer and a saw. These are crucial items, to be honest with you. We only want 1 saw, so chuck our saw in our fanny pack, however that fits. And the hammer in there. And then I think we're going to get rid of our electric guitar. About to break. So let's favourite this so we don't drop it and attach to belt left, which should be... Oh no, it's a belt right. Belt right, screwdriver to belt left. The importance of a saw and a hammer is you can disassemble stuff. Assemble all and empty water bottles. Nice, chuck those in our bag. You can disassemble stuff, so if you come across a wooden door that you can't get in because it's locked, you can just disassemble it to get in. It's quite handy and quite an easy tactic to do early doors. So I'm not going to disassemble the door for this one, just to show you, because I actually kind of need it to stay there. And then we've got it's like someone who's committed suicide. Drinking themselves. We've got a knife and a steak. Empty bottle. Yeah, they got some steak. Pick some steak up. Our encumbrance is pretty high. Just going to loot the rest of this house, and I think we'll call it a day here. Just because this is relatively safe. Some bleach. Bleach is really good. If you pour it on the floor, I think bleach holds the most water out of all of the bottles. So, using that as my main bottle, put that in favourites, and I'm going to fill that up in a second. Loot the rest of this house. Make sure the TV's on life and living, just in case when we wake up, it's already on, ready to go. Put the low volume though, so zombies don't just get attracted to it for the sake of it. Right, we've got a baseball bat too, so I think it does a little bit more damage than our hammer. So I think we will put that on our back. We are getting quite encumbered though, so what we'll do is I think we'll call it a day. Go up here, we're tired, we're a bit sad, so we might read a magazine and head to bed. And carry on the next day. Anything useful in here? Cologne. What we'll do is we will close the curtains of this as well, so no zombies can see us from the outside. Loot the rest of the top of this house. I know there's a dead zombie downstairs, but they don't come back to life. Just loot this. A book here. We might read the book. Make sure we're super sad. And an alarm clock. Right, so before I go to sleep, what I'm going to do is I'm going to read a book quickly. As soon as you read them, they get destroyed pretty much. And we're also going to find our watch, and we're going to set our watch alarm to 5:50. Now, the reason I do this is so I can wake up early on day 2, listen to Life and Living at 6 AM and get some free experience. And we'll go from there. And obviously you can speed up time because this is solo. We're no longer bored. We are a bit agitated because we haven't had a cigarette. We are fairly heavy load because we've got a bunch of stuff which we'll sort out in the morning. And we are tired, so we will just go to sleep. Our alarm should wake us up at 10 to 6. We'll be thirsty, etc., but we'll deal with that. Yeah, the thirst module just popped up. Turn that alarm off straight away. You don't want to bring zombies in for the sake of it. Then we're going to head downstairs and we're going to listen to Life and Living, have something to drink, and go from there.